The question whether art can change society or influence mankind into a better civilization is a perennial one. It's always asked, and we have different answers. I mean, we would rather like to evade the question whether art can substantially create anything concrete, anything tangible as a change in the human mind. But people who have understood the process of art and how art is taken in by the viewer or the reader or the listener can know how it affects the mind, and how that individual person is affected is the lead to the bigger question how society can be affected. I think art is the most important and most powerful tool that can influence the human mind, because it talks not in terms of right and wrong or negative or positive, but mostly in terms of the grayer areas in between, which is far more truthful in our lives. Therefore, an artist's impression of life has a much stronger potential in terms of influencing human minds. It is in this context that I see Reshma's work, that she is trying to grab the impression that she has of life and collate them on a particular theme, which makes it actually a sharper look at that particular theme. Like for the intrigues of the mind, like you see different abstract impressions of colors and forms, even though they not directly connect to any symbolistic meaning in the picture, it can lead you to a kind of impressionistic journey within the viewer himself. And that is very important, to give you that impulse to actually go inwards. And that is what is happening in this kind of pictures. The meaning may not be very obvious, it may not be upfront, but it's an invitation to open your mind and to actually sense the perceptions of the artist, which is actually of the society itself. I think it's a great effort, especially in an age where painting and such fine arts are taking such an backseat in terms of popular appreciation. I think it's so important that we understand and we support this kind of aesthetic expressions, because I think the barometer of a good society is the sensibility of the society, which is not very encouraging, to be very frank. So I see this is a great effort. I wish this young artist all the very best, and I wish she inspired the society as well as other artists to go in such directions. Thank you.